Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind.
But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away.
But she warned him never to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within.
And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress.
The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there is no love in his heart.
As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle, but the magic mirror is his only window to the outside world.
The rose she had offered him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years.
If he could learn to love another, and earn her love in return by the time the last petal fell, the spell would be broken.
If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time.
As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope.
For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Little town, it's a quiet village, every day like the one before. Little town, full of little people, waking up to say, there goes the baker with his tray, like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came. It's a poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Good morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre and a...
That's nice. Marie, the baguette. Hurry up. Look, there she goes. That girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell? They're part of any crowd, whose heads up on some cloud. Tonight she's a funny girl, that Belle. Bonjour, good day, how is your fun? Bonjour, good day, how is your fun? I need 6 eggs, that's too expensive.
There must be more than this provincial life.
Ah, Belle,
Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
Oh, that's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one, but you read it twice.
Oh, it's my favorite. Far-off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
If you like it, I'll do much it's yours.
But ma'am.
I insist.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Look, there she goes. That girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. With a dreamy, far-off look, and her nose stuck in a book. What a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. discover that it's him till chapter 3.
Now it's no wonder that her name means beauty. Her looks have got no parallel. But behind her veil facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd.
Very different from the rest of us.
She's nothing like the rest of us. She's different from the rest of us as well.
You didn't miss a shock, Gaston. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you, and no girl for that matter.
It's true, LeFou, and I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But she's...
the most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but...
And don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who's beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
Look there, he goes. Isn't he dreamy? My star, Gaston. Oh, he's so cute and sweet. Be still, my heart. I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall, dark, strong, and handsome.
Pardon?
Good day.
Maybe you called as big as some cheese and yard.
Excuse me.
I'll get the knife.
Please let me through.
Mistaken.
There must be more than this provincial life.
Oh, good morning. Look, there she goes, that girl is strange, but special. A most peculiar mademoiselle. It's really innocent. She doesn't quite fit it. But she really is a funny girl. A beauty, but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl. That
Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. Gaston, may I have my book, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of those silly books and paid attention to more important things.
Hint, hint. Like you, Gaston, please. I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool, he's all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius. Papa, are you all right?
Oh, I'll never get this boneheaded contraption to work.
Yes, you will, and you won first prize at the fair tomorrow.
Well, we'd better get cracking then. Now let's see, where did I put that dog-legged clincher?
Papa.
Oh, thank you, dear. So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter? Odd? Now where would you get an idea like that?
I don't know. It's just, I'm not sure I really fit in here. There's no one I can talk to.
What about Gaston? He's a handsome fellow.
He's handsome, all right, and rude, and conceited, and oh, Papa, he's not for me.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention's going to be the start of a new life for us.
It works!
It does? It does!
Papa, you did it. You really did it. Here, I made you a scarf for good luck at the fair tomorrow.
Now I know I'll win, and we can get out of this town and travel to all those places you've read about in your books.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
On his way to the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice entered a dark forest.
Now let's see. Is it this way or this way? Oh dear. Wolves!
Suddenly, a pack of hungry wolves appeared and began to circle Maurice.
Stay back! Back!
Fearing for
Help!
his life,
Someone
Maurice
help me!
races toward an
one wolf lunch, Maurice, grabbing the scarf right off his neck.
Hello?
What? Who is that? He must have lost his way in the woods.
Is anyone home?
If we keep quiet, maybe he'll go away.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm lost and I need a place to stay for the night.
Poor fellow. Oh, Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here. And goodbye.
Wait, you're a clock and you're talking.
Really, sir? Stop, I say.
I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I've never seen an achoo!
You're chilled to the bone, Monsieur. Come, warm yourself by the fire. Not the master's chair. I am not seeing this. Ooh la la, what we have here. Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man?
Oh, well, hello.
All right, this has gone far enough. Coming through. How would you like a nice spot of tea, sir? It'll warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, please.
I think I scared him, Mama.
Hey there, little fella. What's your name?
Shit. Care for a blanket, Monsieur?
We have got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do if he finds out that we let a stranger in?
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know.
There's a stranger here?
Master, allow me to explain.
Who let him in?
Master, may I take this opportunity to say, I was against it from the start.
You have all betrayed me.
Oh, dear.
Who are you?
Maurice?
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods.
You are not welcome here.
I'm sorry, I'll just be on my way.
It's hideous, isn't it? You've come to stare at the beast, haven't you?
No, I meant no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay. It's so... Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's gonna change your feelings for me.
Oh, no, never.
Good. Well, if I'm going to have a wedding, I guess I'd better propose to the bride.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
Oh, Gaston. You shouldn't have.
Don't mention it, Belle. This is the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge, my little wife massaging my feet, while the strapping boys play on the floor with the dogs. We'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, boys.
Imagine that.
So, Belle, what'll it be?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
But thanks for asking.
You know that Belle always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now, but I'll have Belle's my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame, Gaston, his little wife. Oh, no, sir, not her. I guarantee it. She wants much more than this provincial line.
It's me to marry him. Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless.
I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I wanted more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston?
You just missed him. Wait a minute, where'd you get that scarf?
This? I found the crossroads in the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
It belongs to my father. Something must have happened to him.
We'll find your keepers.
Oh, Papa!
Just couldn't keep quiet. Just had to invite him to stay.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish.
Clogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what's left of our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
What about me?
Oh, right. If the master doesn't break the spell, slowly but surely we'll all become things.
We've got to hold on, Lumiere. We've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl! This is the one, the girl we have been waiting for. She has come to break the spell!
Wait a minute, let's not be hasty!
Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle, is that you?
Papa! Your hands are like ice. Who's done this to you?
Belle, you must leave this place.
I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I'm the master of this castle, and I do not take orders from anyone. Get out!
But he's an old man. He could die.
Then he shouldn't have trespassed here.
Wait, please. Take me instead.
You would do that? You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here. Forever.
No, Belle, you don't know what you're doing.
Come into the light.
Belle, listen to me. I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done. Take him to the village.
Wait, no, not yet.
Let go of her. Let go of her. Belle! Belle!
Papa, I'll never see him again. I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, since the girl is going to be staying with us for quite some time, you might want to offer her a more comfortable room? No? Okay.
I'll show you to your room. You follow me! The castle is your home now. You're free to go anywhere you like, except the west wing.
Why? What's in the west wing?
It's forbidden! You are never to set foot there. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. And one last thing. You'll join me for dinner. That's not a request!
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never a word so true. My heart's far, far away, home is true. What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complained of that dull provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered once, it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and free.
Nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the whole world seem a bit brighter.
But you're
Mrs. Potts, dear. Very pleased to make your acquaintance.
careful, darling.
Who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche.
Wait, this is impossible.
Well now, what shall we dress soon for dinner? Let's see what I've got in my drawers.
That's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
Well, of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine. I'm sorry. This is all just happening so fast. That was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so.
I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak right now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then Belle, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here too.
Who does she think she is? That girl is tangled with the wrong man.
Darn right!
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear.
Bear? Where?
Oh, the fool. I'm disgraced.
Who? You? Never. Gaston, you gotta pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here'd like to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy.
Everyone's all inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why.
No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's neck is incredibly thick as Gaston.
For there's no man in town understanding, perfect of your paragon.
You can ask any Taunting or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on.
No one been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston.
No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
Why would a guy like Gaston get five for 112 and hit? Gaston is the best and the rest is honors. No one fights like Gaston, thousands lights like Gaston.
In a wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston.
There's no man as rowdy and brawny.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered with hair.
One hits like Gaston, matches face like Gaston.
In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating. Put to it!
Play boys for Gaston.
Then goes tromping around wearing boots like Gaston.
I use antlers in all of my decorating.
What a guy! Gaston! Hey!
Help! Help! Someone help me!
Maurice?
Help! He's got her locked in a dungeon. Belle, we must go at once. Not a minute to lose.
Whoa, slow down. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast, a horrible, monstrous beast. Well, I guess if you're not going to be any help, I'm going to have to go back there and get her myself.
Crazy old Maurice. He's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know. But that wacky old kook is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. If I,
Yes.
then me,
No, would she?
yes.
Now I get it. Let's go! No one walks like Gaston, takes cheap shots like Gaston, plans to persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston. For his marriage we soon will be celebrating. My, what a guy! Gaston!
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
I'll go check on her. Won't be a minute. Try to be patient, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you thought that this girl could be the one to break the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Great. So you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, then poof, the spell is broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
We don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful, Well, look at me.
Master, you must help her see past all that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself more presentable,
Impress her with your rapier wits.
but be gentle.
Shower her with compliments.
But be sincere.
And above all,
What?
you must control your temper.
Well, where is she?
She's not coming.
What did you just say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, let's not be hasty.
I thought I told you to come down to dinner. I'm not hungry. I'm the master of this castle, and I'm telling you to come down to dinner.
Master, this may not be the best way to win the girl's affections. Please, attempt to be a gentleman.
Deep breaths, Master, deep breaths.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind to come down and join me for dinner? Please?
No, thank you.
Fine! Then starve!
Master, please.
If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all!
What were we thinking? We'll never be human again.
Well, what would you have us do? Give up? I like this girl. I like her spunk.
Well, if you ask me, I think she was just being stubborn. After all, he did say please.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard him use that word. Hello, dearie. I hope the master didn't frighten you too much. He can be a little temperamental.
A little. I am Cogsworth, head of this household, and this is Lumiere. Enchanté, mademoiselle. Is there anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable? Anything at all?
Well, I am a little hungry.
Except that Cogsworth! Well, you heard what the master said.
Oh, pish toss. I'm not about to let this poor child go hungry.
Fine, glass of water, crust of bread. Cogsworth! She's not our prisoner. She's our guest. We must make her feel welcome here. Fine, dinner, but keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be our necks. Of course. But what's dinner without a little music? Music? Ma chérie, mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the diner proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Shari, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot orders. Why, we only live to serve. Try the great stuff.
It's delicious.
Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. Second sing, second dance. After all, miss, this is France. And our dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance. Then you'll be our guest. We are guests, be our guests.
Beef ragout, cheese souffle, pie and pudding,
We'll prepare and serve a flair of culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared while the banquets are prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining.
we tell jokes,
I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
and it's all in perfect taste that you can add. Go on and lift your glass to one your own free pass to be our guest.
If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
It's a guest, sakes alive, I'll be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord I had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert, sure one's he, and my dear, that's fine with me. While their cups do their soft shoeing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, piping hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot? Clean it up, we want their company pressed. We've got a lot to do, is it one love or two? For you, our guest.
She's our guest,
She's our guest.
she's our guest.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Be our guest, be our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your eat.
everyone. Good show. Now, off to your cupboards now.
Oh, Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Oh my goodness, look at the time. Off to bed.
Well, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first night in an enchanted castle.
Perhaps you would like a tour?
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Perhaps you'd like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually, I do. Right this way.
Okay, I can do this. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This will be good.
And this is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. As I always say, it's not Baroque, don't fix it. And may I draw your attention to flying buttresses above the aviary?
What's over there?
Nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding in there.
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. Over here we have exquisite tapestries dating all the way back.
Don't touch that!
I'm sorry.
I thought I told you to never come here.
I
do realize what you could have done. Get out!
Ouch! Don't touch me.
No, I'm sorry.
Promise or no promise, I won't stay in this castle.
No, wait. I'm sorry. You don't understand. There's so little left of me. So little left.
Belle ran through the forest as fast as she could.
Night was falling, a storm was approaching, it was getting hard to see.
Once Belle stopped to catch her breath, she heard the low and menacing growling of wolves.
One wolf charged Belle head on to grab and to defend herself.
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and rolled the wolves over Belle.
Belle took cover as the wolves turned to attack the beast.
One wolf grabbed hold of the beast's forearm, wounding him.
Struggled to stay on his feet.
Once the beast hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted in pain.
Belle knew that this was her chance to get away, to go home.
But as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature who saved her life, she could not leave.
Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Let me see. Just hold still.
Ow, that hurts!
If you hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you wouldn't have run away, this wouldn't have
If
happened.
you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Or you should have been the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This may sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
So the ice has broken, at last. And not a moment too soon either. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
And I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Clearly, it's time for us to give them a little push.
I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up a bit with a nice bowl of soup?
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. But now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Come along, dear. Let's go get you cleaned up.
She glanced this way. I thought I saw. And when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be. I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding. I can't breathe.
Good.
That's good.
Excellent.
I've never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something. But what?
It needs to be something special, something that sparks her interest. Look who's back. Say something about her hair.
It's brown?
A compliment.
What a nice bow.
Thank you.
Belle, I have something to show you. But first, you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Can I open them?
All right.
Now! I can't believe it. I've never read so many books in my whole life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
New and a bit alarming. Who'd have ever thought that this could be true? That he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. This is one of my favorites, King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only little, hence long ago.
Well, it just so happens this is a perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
Well, who'd have thought?
Well, bless my soul.
Well, who'd have known?
Who indeed?
And who'd have guessed they got together on their own?
It's so
peculiar.
Wait and see, a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
Shh, I'll tell you when you're older.
Then, for the third time, Arthur drew. Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
So it must mean he's the king.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget for a little while.
Forget.
What I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What?
In the town where I come from, people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know how it feels to be different, and I know how lonely it can be.
They're still in there?
Yes, and so far he's been a perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, dear, and I've been feeling it too.
Ah, oui, my old friend, it's the day we have waited for, maybe at hand.
If only that were true, Lumiere.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes, think of what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, poised and polished and gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chic and sporting again,
Which should cause several husbands alarm.
I'll hop down off the shelf.
and to sweep me myself.
I can't wait to be human again.
When we're human again, only human again. When we're knick-knacked and whatnots no more.
Little push, little shove, they could push bomb love.
Oh, Sherry, won't it all be top drawer?
I'll wear lipstick and rouge.
And I won't be so huge while I'll easily fit through the door.
only human again. When the world once more starts making sense, I'll unwind for a chance.
Really, is that a bit strange?
Can I help it if I'm content? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. Let my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, all gets down to brass tacks and relax when I'm human again. When Guinevere heard that Arthur was slain, she stole away to a convent, and no one could ever make her smile again. That's the end.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for something.
What's that?
A second chance. Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? Me? With you? Oh yes!
We'll be dancing again. We'll be twirling again. We'll be whirling around with set cheese. When we're human again, only human again, we'll go waltzing those old 1, 2, 3s. We'll be floating again. We'll be gliding again. Stepping, shouting as fine as you please. Like a real human does. I'll be all that I was. On that glorious morning when we're finally reborn and we're all of us human again.
Meanwhile, back in a dark alley in the village, Gaston held a secret meeting.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Monsieur Dark.
I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but this fellow said he'd make it worth my while.
Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle. She just needs a little persuasion.
Turned him down flat.
It's like this, see?
Tonight is the night you confess your love.
I'm not sure I can do that.
You must.
How will I know when the moment is right?
You will know because you will feel it from here, and you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from the... I can't!
You must. Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left.
What are you so afraid of?
I'm afraid she might
She might what?
laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage and take the chance.
I really don't think I can do this.
You can do it, master. I know you can.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared, Beauty and the Beast.
Dance with me?
No,
Dance with her.
Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Off to the cupboard with you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime. Good night, love.
Belle,
Yes?
are you happy here?
Oh, yes, everyone's so kind. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere.
With me?
Yes.
I must speak from the
Heart.
Is something wrong?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There's a way. This mirror can show you anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Papa? Oh, no, Papa. He's in the woods. Something's wrong. I think he's lost. I should.
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about?
Belle, you aren't my prisoner anymore. You haven't been for a long time. Take the mirror with you for a way to look back and remember me.
I could never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
Go. I'll never see you again.
Well, sire, I must say, everything has gone just swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
You what? How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That should be it then. The spell should be broken.
It's not enough. She needs to love him in
And
return.
now it's too late.
You're finally home.
What happened? The last thing I remember was falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I didn't know how I would ever find you.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go, that terrible beast?
He's not terrible. At first, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything. And somehow, things changed.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur Dark.
I've come to collect your father.
What?
Don't worry, we'll take good care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic last night. We all heard him, didn't we?
Poor Belle. It's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding
If what?
if you marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle. That's all it takes.
Never.
Fine. Have it your way. Take the old man.
Wait, I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him! That's him!
Is he dangerous?
Oh no, he never hurt anyone. I know he looks frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know better, I'd said you have feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston, you are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this creature is her friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts, and I've seen what they can do. The beast will make off with the children. He'll come after them at night.
He would never do that.
Forget the old man. I say we kill the beast. Kill it!
to sacrifice your children's monstrous appetite.
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free. So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. Through the mist, through the wood, through the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer, then we're there. The drawbridge of a castle, and there's something truly terrible inside.
It's a beast, he's got fangs and the sharp ones. And the claws, killer claws for the beast.
Hear him roar, see him foam.
But we're not coming home till he's dead. Good dead. Kill the beast.
I won't let you do this.
Try and stop us!
Oh, Papa, this is all my fault. I have to go back and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No.
I lost you once and I'm not going to lose you again.
We'll rid the village of this beast! Who's with me?
I am.
Hearts ablaze, banners high, we go marching into battle, unafraid, although the danger just increases. Raise the flag, sing the song, here we come in 50 strong and 50 French, we can't be wrong. East! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
The angry mob of villagers marched through the forest, waving their weapons and torches.
Once gathered from the beast castle, they carefully made their way inside.
Gaston, this place gives me the creeps.
Say, you're cute.
Where did everybody go?
You look like you could use a nice cup of tea. Take that, you scurvy scum!
As the beast servants bowed the villagers, Gaston made his way towards the west wing.
Ha! You're even uglier in flesh! Do you really think a girl like Belle would want a thing like you? She despises you, beast! No? It's over. It's over, beast! Belle's mine!
No!
Let go of me! Let go of me! I'm begging you! Get out! Ah!
Belle, you came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I come sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
Together now. You'll see.
At least I got to see one last.
We are home. We are where we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away from today. This is all that I need and all that I need to say. Home should be where
please, don't leave me, please. I love you.
Belle, look into my eyes. Do you recognize me?
It is you. Me.
Mrs. Potts. Lumiere, Cogsworth. Oh, my Cogsworth.
Master!
Come on, Belle. Let's go find your father.
Who was that young man?
The prince.
No, it wasn't.
It most certainly was.
Yoo-hoo, bonjour, handsome.
Babette, you look so much better this way.
I like you better this way, too.
Madame, may I say that you look ravishing?
Why, thank you, Cogsworth. I simply can't believe this gown fits me again after all these years.
Chip! Oh, my dear, my dear.
Are they gonna live happily ever after, Mama?
Of course, my dear. Of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?